the kids out the gym to get on the floor to practice. Going in time a little bit, reaching the finals, you know, with Shaq and Penny and Horace and all those guys. We were a group that hung out together. We practiced hard, we played together. Alex will tell you, Alex sitting over there, we had a bond. To, you know, being a young team, they said we're talented, but we have no experience to go far. We ended up beating the Celtics. Like I say, I played the last game we played in the Boston Garden because we shut it down. The next year they moved into the new facility. MJ comes back. Made a statement about 5 is not like 20. With it. Yeah, even though I didn't mean it like that, but it came out. Beat the Pacers, Mark Jackson, Reggie Miller, and all those guys. Coach Brown, they talked about, but they beat us. Sent them home. To shut that game here, it was the loudest game I ever played here when we ran them out the gym to go to the finals. And it was just special. Those moments, just reaching back in time and thinking about how it started and where it is today. Just all those moments. I have special moments all the time.
Yes, one thing in common I heard from everybody is that this organization kind of builds. It starts from the top down. The DeVos family has been incredible to each and every one of us. But that team camaraderie and that community spirit, that team camaraderie does not happen in other organizations. I played in many. I, like Turk, was traded around a lot at the end of my career. Once I got older, I got a little No, I love you, Turk, again. No, but I played on a number of different organizations that are not that way. And it's a special place here, it's a special atmosphere. We all don't take it lightly. That's why we're all back here. We want to show our love back to you guys and the fans, and obviously we're still hanging out and talking. There's not a whole lot of old teammates that do this kind of stuff. But just jumping into the next set of questions, Rashard, I want to start with you. Man, I cannot imagine the experience of jumping from high school straight into the NBA. And I wanted to talk into what is that experience like? I had years in college, but I had a team around me, even with the decision to go to college, when to jump into the NBA, to get an agent. I mean, there's a lot of decisions that go into that. How was that decision for you, and did you have a team around you to help you with that?
Well, back then, you couldn't have an agent. There were certain rules we had to follow by, or I wouldn't be able to go to college. And my whole thing, you know, when I was a senior playing in high school, I heard the rumors that I had a chance to go to the draft. But you didn't believe it, because you couldn't really believe it was just a rumor. Until I had one high school game playing against our rivals. Don Nelson, which was coaching for the Dallas Mavericks, was standing right under the basket, which I didn't really know him at the time. As we were warming up, big tall guy, I didn't know him. Go to the bench before we were ready to play, and they're like, Don Nelson is here. And I'm like, who was Don Nelson? And like, the coach for the Mavericks. So, and they're like, look, he's under the basket. So I'm looking under the basket, big tall guy was standing there. So that's when I figured out that the rumor was true, that I may have a chance to jump to the NBA. But it was definitely a tough transition. Thought I would get picked in the lottery, ended up falling to the second round, which should not guarantee the contract, you have to make the team. And again, when you declare your name for the draft, there's no college. So it's either make the team or season. High school kid, you know, I've never been out of the country, so it was a very tough transition for me. So we had a lockout that year, season locks out right after the draft or so I'm nervous. I go home and just work out and train my tail off. With a lot of Rockets players, local NBA players, and I think that really helped my game and my confidence because the draft honestly broke me down. If we had training camp right after that, I don't know if I would have made the team. I had to kind of rebuild myself up. I lockout, worked my tail off, and once the lockout was over with, went down to Seattle. A week before the draft started, was playing pickup basketball. I went out there, played. I played the pickup game, just being very athletic, hustling, doing the little things. Before camp started that following week, I go back to play pickup the next day. The general manager calls me upstairs and gives me a 2-year, I feel like I bring it back to memories, but he gives me a guaranteed 2-year deal for the minimum, which brought tears to my eyes because, an 18-year-old kid that wants to be drafted to the NBA, went the second round. Now I have to make the team. I can't go back to college, so I didn't know where my life was headed. Gave me that 2-year deal. I called my mom, let her know I signed a deal, and I felt like this is where I worked myself off of this 2-year deal to make myself, stick in the league. And I was get that 2-year deal because I couldn't go to college and I didn't know where I was headed. So I'm just excited. Putting that work in, really does pay off in the future. So I commend you guys continue to keep putting in the work.
So crazy to me to think of a 17-year-old having to deal with all those pressures and getting money like that. Mom, like, yeah, I can pretty much provide for myself. I think I'm okay. Yeah,
But that first phone call to mom I was crying because, draft second round coming out of high school, I didn't know what was going to happen. And then when he gave me that guaranteed deal, I didn't want to go to training camp.
Experience to be on the same court with you, but you had a journey through your time in Sacramento. Obviously, you guys had lots of success there. You became a star though when you came here to Orlando, and you became the most improved player. I mean, that's something you and I have in common, that most improved player award. What do you think led to the success of that? Did coaching or opportunities, or what led you to that huge jump in your career?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't want to give credit to no coaches, no nobody. I had really great time, like you said. I was really lucky, especially like drafting by the Kings those years. Nick was part of it. I was rookie, and we were really one of the fun team to watch. And I was able to be part of those. Then I had to go to San Antonio for a year. Then they signed me here. Of course, I had good times with Johnny Davis and Brian Hill. I want to give credit to them, but me as a player, I made the jump. I always tell this with Stan. And so I really would love to give a shout out to Stan, and he really gave me opportunity. I don't know what he saw in me. He still didn't tell me about it, but he gave me around good teammates, good coaches, and on the end, Stan is giving me opportunity to show my skills. It also helps you when you have good teammates around, like guys like Rashard, Jameer, the Whites, and also other guys too. So I was just lucky to be able to be healthy and be able to do my thing, what I love to do. And I'm just thankful. I want to really shout out to Stan for this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we can all say the same thing about Stan and his impact in our career, especially for the three of us that were coached by him. He impacted my career tremendously in so many ways. I probably wouldn't have played as long in the NBA or had as much success as I did without him teaching me all the finest details that first year. And Rashard would guard me in practice, and it's like, you know, that the screaming and yelling, those moments, yeah, that was directed towards me 95% of the time that first year. But he saw something in me, so that was purposeful. It's not just to pick out somebody. He saw something in you. Same thing as me. Bo, my first interaction with you, or one of my first memories was in Philly. Jameer put on some summer camps and stuff there where we'd all play pickup together, and Bo's retired for I don't know how many years. The guy probably in pickup games is getting 20 boards and 30 points, looking like how is this guy retired right now? And you still look like you could play. You still fit in that jersey well.
Don't let him fool you. You still do it today.
I just got to ask you, bro, are you still playing pickup? Are you still as competitive as you used to be? And what kind of fountain of youth juice are you drinking to be able to look the exact same you looked 20 years ago?
Am I playing? No. Like I told you, I like myself too much. Nah, I play golf. I can get in the golf cart, drive around, hit the ball. I don't chase the ball. Hit it. Do I work out? Yes. Well, I look like this probably because I laugh all the time. Just when I was retired, my thing was, if most of y'all know me, James, I don't know, I got in the league because of effort and energy. Unlike you guys are very skilled at getting buckets and all that. I had to dive on the court, slide under the table, get a rebound. Make sure you got open, and you got open. So I just continued to do that through my course of career. Like you guys said, y'all had Stan Van Gundy. I had Chuck Day. When I got here, he came, he gave me an opportunity to just go be me. I didn't really know who I was. He's like, just go do whatever. So he would just literally tell me to go in and say, go do something. Okay, I didn't know what to do, but I just did it. So he allowed me to bring the ball up, call the play, and I figured I would be the point guard. And if I was the point guard, he had the worst shooter with the ball, so he had to guard me. When I didn't have it, he wasn't going to guard me. So he said, well, you run the point, hold the ball, and that's how I got it. He made a lot of shots for me. I appreciate you, Nick. My man.
Well, I don't think Bo gives himself a lot of credit when we played together. He's probably the only guy that I know to this day that can guard his man and two other guys at the same time. He was always all over the floor. You knew if you got beat, he was standing there right there with the help. So he had to get himself up. You talking about hard and hustle? This man is sitting right here.
I appreciate that, Nick, but I told you I couldn't shoot. I had to do something. I'd be good at something.
You're perfect for the league right now, though. This is the game. You got to guard 1 through 5.
Oh, no. Don't go there. Do not go there. You want me to ask a question? You want me to ask the fans? I'm going to ask my teammates. Okay, how many three-pointers did I make in my career? How many three-pointers did I make in my career? I played 14 years. Anybody want to take a guess? Show of hands here. I'm going to start with the yellow fella. 50? No. I appreciate that. I know. I played too long. That's awesome. Man, you ain't nowhere near. This guy right here, he's really close.
Just one. You made one.
No, man, I made more than one.
All right.
You made one?
I made 3.
3? That was the next number. It's the only next number we can get to.
And then when it's like, they said, no, ain't from half court.
Yeah, is there video? We couldn't find a video.
3 shots being made. It's not going to take long.
Which is perfect for this segment right here.
Shit, man. He don't stop. I just like you making a dunk. Like you dunking the ball, so like we shoot the 3. It's the same thing.
You should do a Heido. We should do a Heido roast one time.
Oh, that's not the roast. That's my guy. He
talk about my 3
You
seasons.
the guy who have a roast. All right, Nick. So you're up next. My Lo, you're first. So obviously we talked about you and Heido. You know, I admired you as well growing up. I loved watching you play, and to be able to interact with you over the years, you know, playing here, I always weighed pretty heavy the things that you would tell me. I always admired and respected you. But my question to you is, was there advice or a coach or somebody that you admired through your career that gave you advice, you know, that lasted to help you throughout your successful career?
You know, Manny Lucas was my coach my rookie year, but you know, I give credit to him, but I have to give a lot of credit to Coach Hill. You know, Coach Hill, as players, he gave you the real deal. And he was always on me. He didn't let me slide or anything. And I respected that. You know, he let me go out and play my game. You know, my game, I think, was predicated. I love playing defense, and I brought it to hardest opponent on the next, on the Reggie Millers, the Monkey Georges, and all that stuff. And that got me going, got my offense going. But Coach Hill, I gave him a lot of credit. He stayed on me. He believed in me. He really believed in me, and as Bo mentioned, Chuck Daly gave him opportunity, stand with you, Heido, and I love Coach Hill unconditionally. That's my man.
Yeah, everybody needs somebody. I'm sure each individual, you guys have your own story of somebody that impacted your life. For me, it was one of my AAU coaches told me when I was in high school, walk on the court like you're the best player no matter who you're playing, who your opponent is. I remember during some of my first, national anthem lineups, you're looking across, I'm seeing like Tim Dunk. I'm about to go Tim Dunk in me, like, Kevin Garnett. But I have to think that guy's got to guard me 3 feet outside the three-point line, so he doesn't want to be out there, So you kind of have to build up your own ego, and you have to have those words of wisdom from people that you respect and admire. Jalen, obviously you've had such a successful start. This team has a ton of potential. We were even talking about that in the hallway. You're excited about this season. Tell us your goals for this year and kind of give the Magic fans a little insight of what you expect to see this season.
I think just being more consistent with our work. We had moments last year where, we were beating those best teams in the league, and, we're bringing energy, we're playing really well. It's just, we're young team, trying to figure out how to do that consistently on night to night based on players, but the coaching staff. We can go to Mo's, Coach Nate, Coach Jesse, Coach Oz. I go to all of them about any basketball problem or life problem. I think when you have that, you want to play hard out and give it all while you're on the court. So I think we're all kind of in that same mindset. We're all chasing the same goal, and we've seen what we can achieve, together. So coming into the season, I think we're all pretty excited. We're all hyped. We're ready to start training camp. We've been around each other this summer. We spend time playing together. So definitely come looking in to make a statement and not be that young team anymore, but the one that when you come into Amway, and come play the Magic, you need all your bodies, full mental focus and all your energy, because we're going to be really close.
Just the energy and the atmosphere. Rashard and I did a little tour around the new facility, which is incredible, and we kept saying they had to wait for us to build this, of course. No, jealous. Yeah, we thought this was the best facility. I still love these facilities here, but that is a resort. It's incredible. You guys have such a bright future ahead of you, and a great crew, and I'm excited to watch you guys grow as a group. Do we have time? Okay. Let's end this with some video clips. Do you guys want to see some highlights of these guys? Okay. Let's hear a little bit more noise, fans, for these guys.
Hold on, Ryan. Before that, you asked us all the questions. Let me ask you a question.
All right, sure. Shoot.
So, getting drafted into the NBA and playing in the league, tell us about how you came in. College, NBA, league.
Yeah, for me...
Who made that mistake?
It was the New Jersey Nets. The New Jersey Nets made that mistake. I definitely did not develop into the player that I became until I came here. I didn't really know what my role was going to be coming into the NBA. I never expected to play professional basketball. I came from a family that was very not sports oriented. My dad and my mom are like, they love art and music and all that kind of stuff. So I never watched games growing up except Kings games every once in a while. That was just me by myself. I loved the game. Doors opened, and I had an opportunity after my second year in college at Berkeley to, the Pac-10 was loaded then, and so all that talent, I mean, so many guys wanted to the league, they're still playing today, stars, you know, in the game, and that was enough for me to, you know, I led the Pac-10 in scoring and rebounding, so it wasn't going to get much better than that for me, so I knew I was going to be a first-round pick, so I had to take that leap of faith, and yeah, but everything changed when I came here, and I was kind of a throw-in the Vince Carter package deal from New Jersey. I was a part of that deal, and I looked at that as a chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove. But I do have to thank you guys, really. I mean, the amount of shooting drills the three of us did, and just your leadership and guidance, man, it was so impactful in my career. So really, thank you guys. But should we get into the videos? Let's do a little bit of highlights, okay? If I can get it out of this jacket. Oh, big crisp, fresh jacket, chill.
Right.
Yeah. What's that? We actually have a special video for you. I don't know what it is, but it's highlight oriented, I guess.
I'm not sure about that.
All right, Nick, let's just roll the video. And I have a question for you. Let's roll the video. For Nick. So Nick Anderson, you look awful young in that video. And that was a great, I didn't know they had 4K back then, or 8K TVs. Jalen, sorry. We got the order mixed up, shit. No, it's fine. All right, Jalen, tell me about that game and that experience right there.
We had battles in Chicago. We've had some battles in Chicago, and one of my favorite moments in here was the Chicago game. You know, they usually travel pretty well. You know, there were some fans sitting there, and we just, you know, repping Orlando. They're in our arena, you know, trying to rep Chicago, and you know, for a place that's my home, I want to protect, and you know, it means so much to me. And, you know, playing and being part of this organization means so much to me. So, you know, just trying to rep, you know, Orlando. So that game was big. You know, we've had some good games against them. We needed a win. We were on the road. We were starting the road trip. We were going to Indiana for back-to-back games next. And yeah, we battled. We were up. We were down. They came back, and yeah, what a moment that was to share with my teammates. You know, just to have them all embracing me and congratulating me, and to share that with them, I think was special.
Those are incredible memories. Getting on the bus.
I appreciate that. You know, anytime we play the Bulls, put it on, so when I go home, I can talk smack.
Those are the best memories, though, you know, games like that, and you get on the bus, you head back, or get on the flight, or whatever, everybody's in the best mood, you just feel such a high from that, it's great.
It's fun to go back to the locker room, I was screaming, let's go home. Grab me on the shoulder, says, we gotta go in.
I love that. So we're playing mystery video. Yeah, we're playing mystery video. Throw up the next one. What does it feel like to be in the zone like that?
What about the haircut?
I was going to ask you about that. You can still do it, just a gray version. It's just a gray version of it.
I don't think it'll grow that much.
What did that game feel like to you?
Well, at first, I wasn't supposed to play the game. I had a poor hamstring, and Anthony Bowie started in place of me, and he got an early foul trouble. And Coach Lucas came to me and asked me, did I have anything to give? And I said, well, I'll try. I had this big on my leg, whatever. It was like a knee brace, but it's for your my hamstring, and I went out there and hit a couple of shots, made a couple of moves, felt good. And gritty guy, he was fine to me. He was knocking down shots and just kept coming. Just felt like I couldn't miss. Even that lean in three that banked off the backboard. It's like, you make a shot like that, something's about to be going on after you make something like that. The guy just kept feeding me and knocking down shots, making moves. Once you get in that zone, guys, everybody out here.
It's interesting you mentioned being hurt and coaches asking you, give me what you got. There's a thing, I don't know the technical term, but the podcast I'm doing is focusing a lot on performance and mental health. That's what I'm passionate about this next phase of my life. But there's a term when you're focused on something else other than your shot and the details and all this thing. You're just focused on getting through the game. Those are some of the games I've had my best games. I remember throwing up in the bathroom before Philly. I didn't think I was going to have an opportunity to step in. And I had 20 boards and 16 rebounds that game. I didn't think I could play it. That's a minute. I look like Bo Outlaw out there, just on the rebound again. Yeah, it's so crazy how that happens. You can just lock in and focus on just getting through the game, and then
you mentioned, you're not focusing on that injury. It's like it never happened. You can knock down a couple of shots, and you get that groove, you get that feeling, that shot is just like it's perfect, and you just
flow state.
That flow state.
It's the best feeling in the world. Next video, whoever this is.
Hey! See how I rip people in? When you chasing the sun,
Give a homework, I turned into my homework.
look, take a look at this. Take a look at that.
I just fell off the stool.
And we got it.
That's it. We said we have no highlights. What happened on took that video? What's going on, bro?
Who do I need to talk to? We're going to get that removed.
He's in the community.
As you notice, you're going to put my highlight after this highlight, and you notice mine is no points, no buckets, or nothing. Didn't I tell you? Oh, not right. Y'all should have started me out first for that.
But that same energy you see right there on that video was out on the floor. That same energy.
That's all it was.
Bo, you've always had the greatest personality and that smile and your laughter and keeping everything lighthearted, even in the crazy stuff. We had some crazy moments with our crew and our, you always kept it lighthearted though, and I appreciate that about you. I mean, that's your personality right there, which is great. We love you for it, Bo, but, next time maybe get the guys highlighted. At least one of you.
A rebound or something like, come on, man.
Right? Come on. Sorry, Bo. I didn't do this. I didn't do that.
I'm quite sure has something to do with this. You're going to use that one for Bo.
All right, let's roll the next one. Turkoglu is open for three. Heido Turkoglu. Turkoglu for three. He's all volunteers for about the second quarter with that. Anthony Johnson's come out for the first time. That was 2009 Eastern Conference Finals Game 7, I believe, right there, Turk. That is impressive to do that under those lights. For me it was, yeah. I never had a performance like that. That was impressive, Turk. So what was it like playing in Game 7 like that? Were you just feeling it too? Flow state.
It was a regular night for me. Those are the moments for you to talk about the rest of your life.
Just nothing special. Just every other day, huh? Just a day at work. Well, that was impressive, and we all loved that game. Pretty historic performance, but we could play it down as much as you want. That was great, yeah. So?
I was telling you before, when you have a coach has your back and believe in you, and your teammates, give that confidence to you. All you have to do is just go out there and just enjoy it. I was really enjoying every moment. So we all had those moments. You can feel it as a player. We have that support from your team, from your coach. All you have to do is just go out there and just perform at the highest level. So I was really thankful to have all these guys around me, the coaching, my teammates, and all I have to do is just really go out there and do what I do.
Yeah, that was an incredible performance. I love watching that at home on my TV, not playing playoffs that season, but incredible. Do we have one more? Is there one last video? Let's roll that last one.
There's Turkoglu. Lewis for a 40. The Orlando Magic, second in the NBA by Lewis. Here's Lewis. Yes! A clutch shot by Rashard Lewis. Now there's up by Heido. Lewis pops it out to Turkoglu. Lewis for three. Yes! Orlando has taken a 1-point lead. There it is. The Washington Royals and back the Orlando Magic have defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers 107.
Such a huge play. Walk us through that moment right there.
Man, that was game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And one thing I remember, of course, it's my first time being to the Eastern Conference Finals. But one thing I remember, when the game started, the pace of the game, they was flying up and down the court. I think the first time out, we came to the bench. We was down like 15 points early on in that game, Turk, remember. We came to the bench during the first time out like, oh my gosh. We didn't know what we got ourselves into playing against Cleveland, which was the best team in the league that year. I think they had only like 2 or 3 losses at home that year. And LeBron James obviously was one of the best players in the league. But being in the Eastern Conference Finals, like I said, was down 15 early. Coach told us to calm down, relax, and let's chip away at it. And I think by halftime, we was down maybe 2 or 4 points. But it was a battle all the way to the end. We finally took the nail going at it, back and forth. Come down to that last play. We drew the play up, and I remember driving to the basket, and it was good defense, so I kicked it back out to Turk, which I didn't think he would pass it back to me, so thank you, Turk. But I was so into the game and wanted to win the game, I came running back out, and Turk passed the ball right back to me, gave Rashard jab step, and when I knocked down that 3, like they always say, the playoffs don't start until you win on the road. And that was game 1, Eastern Conference Finals on the road. Best team in the league, and we won game 1, so we knew we had a chance to make it to the finals. We was really extremely excited about those playoffs.
Yeah, that was an incredible run you guys had. Great videos too, especially Bo's. Love that one the best. I could honestly talk to you guys for hours. I have a million more questions for you. Maybe we'll do this again sometime, but thank you guys for taking the time and coming out here. Thank you guys for sticking around. We went over the time we're supposed to go for the videos, but what's that? Yeah, they don't have a video for me or Bo, really.
No video around?
No. Next time, you're gonna host. Turk's gonna host. You just committed. You saw it. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we got another video, I guess. Wait. I'm Ryan Anderson. And this is a little game that we invented called Snoggle. The thing that's great about Snoggle is that anybody can play this game. All you need is a basketball and some kind of basketball rack lodged into a cement wall in a really, really expensive arena. That's all you need. And so this is how the game's played. Now, I really don't know the measurement of the distance where you have to start. How far would you say this is, Brad? Brad has no idea. 20 feet. So stand approximately 20 feet behind the line. And the goal, Brad, would you like to demonstrate? The goal is to get it into the rack, either top or bottom rack. Now that was a horrible throw. That was a horrible snuggle. Now, see, Brad, that was actually a great demonstration. That right there would be a two-pointer because it's on the second rack, the top rack. Now you can either see Dwight Howard. We have fans. Why are you watching that? Leave. All right. So as you can see, this game is attracting a ton of followers, and this is bringing in a lot of attention. So Snoggle. S-N-O-G-G-L-E. Wow.
Out there, that was good.
How crazy is it that was close to 15 years ago? Isn't that insane? Still over there, we're going to play some Snoggle after this. Anybody want to have a special experience Snoggle from the legendary coach, the inventor, I'm here, I'll show you the ways. Thank you for that video. So yeah, guys, once again, I can talk to you guys for hours. I appreciate this time, and let's do it again. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Magic fans, let's hear it for Nick Anderson, Outlaw, Rashard, Heido, Turkoglu, Jalen Suggs, and Ryan Anderson. Now, please welcome back to the floor, Orlando Magic CEO, Alex Martins.
Wow, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Let's hear it for him one more time. We appreciate you guys all being here. You know, I've been blessed and fortunate to work for this organization for 30 of the 35 years and got to work alongside all you guys over those years. And you've given us all great memories. You've given this community great memories. We look forward to you being back a lot, hopefully during this 35th anniversary, right? Okay, so we did say that we had some of our 35-year season ticket holders with us today. They've been with us every single year of the existence of the franchise. We're going to ask them to come down here, and we're going to have you take a photo with all of these guys. So come on down. All of our 35-year season